We'll be able to track speed movement away.
Final snag.
Tight.
You know, Mikasa, we already know he's not a huge off-lane player, and in that kind of match we don't play very often. It will catch you by surprise.
Well, it's Mikasa's. Oh, they're going on Puppey. Body blocking him.
He's going to go all the way around the corner. ZYF with one more second for Lucid Beam. Not going to be necessary. They will get that Puppey kill, and they even things right back up. But he was probably Q clicking after the call duration and just hit that Q button too many times. But here he'll have a second chance. Disruption, the arrow will connect. ZYF is there with a Lucid
Care
Beam.
for the spins.
Pieliedie helps him out with some overcharge. Envy steps in, gets the armor bonus, but is going to be forced to retreat, not going to be able to make it away. They got the Lucid Beam, and they want a follow-up kill for Pieliedie. Can they knock him down with a nuke? It's not going to be necessary. They get him with the right click, and VGR pull up and ahead, 3-1.
Can they get Bulba?
They're hoping for it here.
4-man
Moran
rotation.
is coming.
Everyone is here.
Oh, yeah. They catch him with Disruption now.
Run,
from the
Bulba.
creeps. He's as good as dead. The arrow's going to fly. It will connect. And they'll hit him with everything they got. Pieliedie does show up, but the Ravage comes out. And Mikasa says, no, sir.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. It takes them both down. VG Gaming do. Obviously, they were happy to go on the offensive, but now that that opportunity's gone,
he walked into
reset? Uh-oh.
He's dead.
Oh, they popped the dust. He's in the corner with nowhere to go. Valiantly tries to go for the TP, but Puppey says that's not happening.
Bulba's not even stunning.
Comes in from behind onto their game plan that they originally set out for. Basically, when they threw together this draft, this is the place back where they would want to be, pushing forward.
Mirana Invis. There is a sentry down.
But yeah, Moonlight Shadow. They're looking to make their move. Here's that sentry, and they're on top of it. Envy makes the call. It's only for DDC. That might not be good enough.
Coming in.
Here comes the follow-up Bulba, but the Ravage is there from Mikasa, and that could be good enough to shut them down. Envy eats a lot of the Eclipse. He's going to be going down, but Arteezy is here, and the Flaming Spears fly on out. He quickly makes work with Luna. Front flips forward. Disruption is going to be there to save Mikasa a bit. Arteezy will readjust. Goes for his new target. It's going to be no, and he goes down. Now Mikasa looks to move in, but they can't do anything against this mighty Huskar. Pieliedie able to keep him alive. Pieliedie will end up going down, but not before he gets himself a double kill. Him and Bulba both secure it. A 3-for-2.
And that's going to be a tier 2 tower, probably. They might try and take the fight as they have everything ready. Oh, they're reloading.
Reloading, back up and above, looking to go for Mikasa, who has the Ravage
didn't
ready
bring
to go. Ravage and Eclipse annihilates Pieliedie and helps sets things up for a following pickoff onto Envy, but then Bulba shows up, moves in, gets off the stun, gets off the mighty Epicenter, and then the Doodoo brings out sidestep arrow, and Bulba's going to be forced to retreat. It's a good amount of damage, but not going to be good enough. They hit him up with a track. He burrows to the low ground and makes it to Puppey. He's going to help him out with a heal, and then the stun army comes out on the head of FY, who just got back, and now he gets dunked once again, Waga.
I don't think you should glyph that. In fact, the range tracks, it's going to fall to the slightest poke now anyway, but maybe they're going to go really hard committing as soon as he steps in here.
We'll see Mikasa front and center on his tide because, well, Waga, he doesn't have a blink, so he's got to be there. The rest of his team look to set up an arrow, not going to be on the mark. Arteezy, long committed dive, puts him behind enemy lines. This might make it a little bit troublesome for Pi if he dies too far from home, but they still haven't gotten him down.
He's actually got the blink
Holds
now.
that first life. Move in, Mikasa shows up suddenly with a blink with a Ravage and tries to make it work for VG Gaming Reborn. The Eclipse is there on the back of a BKB Luna, but Puppey helps out with the heal power, and now the turnaround comes from Secret. Arteezy committing right back in, able to take down DDC. These disruption illusions poking at Arteezy a bit, but not nearly doing enough damage. He goes right back to work on the racks. VG Gaming are going to be forced to buy out No, but it looks like a Rax will be taken here from the hands of Secret. Envy, deep dive in, spots out End, pulls him back, leads in for the stun, and then leads to an eventual dunk coming out from Envy. He's out for the count, no buyback. Or no, he does have a buyback. He actually might just be forced to use it here. This is going fast.
There's just no one that can kill Arteezy right now, though. They need to make it work somehow with an arrow, and even still, the Chen can maybe send him back if they don't burst him quick enough. And there's Aegis. It's just too many troubles right now.
No jumps in with a Star Storm, but quickly gets stunned up. Is going to be leaping back and away here as they try to burst down Bulba. Bulba trying to force out. They're doing everything they can to ignore Arteezy and go for the rest. Can they get Bulba down? They can't get him! The call's there. They pull back FY, but the Prince manages to weasel his way back out, but you can't forget Arteezy. He's there. He finally will drop, but that just brings him back. Rebirthed, refreshed, and anew.
Deals that much physical damage to a single target. Luna does well, but not against this.
Mikasa moves in, but now quickly eats up a stun and a face full of burning spears. He'll go down, and this seems to be the final hurrah for VG Gaming Reborn. There isn't much of a final hurrah. It's already over, Waga. It's Secret who take game number 1. with a nice little Huskar game.
They do. They kick off the Group B with a win. That makes use of the aura. CM becoming more useful by the minute here.
That's true. Oh, no!
No!
Not again! Where'd this guy come from?
God damn
we
it.
thought we were past this secret. Tango, he's hoping for a bottle, so his whole team is going to be there to back him up.
VG
VG
are quite
Gaming
strong
Reborn,
here.
they think they have a better level 1 fight and want to deter the Wisp from getting it. No-No's first in, steps in, goes right for a tree regen, and we're off to the races. Torrent's going to be right in the middle. Pi still manages to grab the bounty. It's going to be Secret who claim both, but FY is going to be the first to grab first blood. He takes that one down. Secret don't let go to get a response. Torrent flies, catches both. Puppey moves in and slashes down the Faceless Void, and they're not done yet. They're going to get some hard-hitting damage on a DDC, but now is a bit hesitant because trouble does approach. Puppey's been roaming around a bit. Him and Pylai die. Spotted out FY. They get the pull back to Torrent. This is 2-on-1 support.
here.
They step back, avoid the stomp, or try to, but they still end up getting hit. That doesn't stop Arteezy from flying through the middle.
But now he has the armlet. It's not easy anymore.
Nope, not anymore. That window of punishing the Huskar in the early game may have passed here. Meanwhile, Secret,
DDC.
Another takedown, it looks like here, of the Crystal Maiden as the Torrent is there. They got the X to pull back. They need a little bit more damage. They will be able to get it, but they do get their own response. Rest of Vici Gaming Reborn smoked it on the move here. No leading out the charge first. They might spot Puppey, and they make their move, but they do have a ward on the high ground. They see the trouble coming. Does get the ship off, which means the Rum is going to be there to help out. No, burnt up, could be going down, trying to jump through all the burn damage if possible. Splitter flies from FY. Storm ends up going down to that burning dot damage. Meanwhile, up on the front, there's another Torrent, lands on end. ZYF could be in trouble, tries to TP back it away, will be able to make it out with the help of the Strength Morph. Mikasa steps in, still does not have a chrono, eats some burning spears, has to step away. Envy with the follow-up play, spots out FY, and will also force him
Ursa
back.
also didn't do that much in that fight. It felt like it almost was just Kunkka and Huskar turning that fight around.
They got the X on the Morphling, pull back to the Torrent. No, not there, but the boat will certainly connect.
He actually doesn't even have ulti on the Morphling.
My God. Oh, that follow-up Torrent will connect and gets the job done. Arteezy's burning spill will get the last notch. Mikasa moves in, gets off the chrono, helps finish off Arteezy's first life, but that's all it's really going to be getting here. Another Torrent connection from Puppey. Mikasa is going to be forced to time walk out, but Arteezy says, you're not going anywhere, and just javelins him down in the back. DD says, please don't do this, shrugs him off. It's another Huskar performance coming out from Secret.
Trying to plead, please Huskar.
I will give you
I haven't won many games today. Just give me one win.
Nope, not happening, and they're not done yet. FY also to be sent home. It looks like, boom, dunked on by Arteezy. Mega kill streak by him. It's been
Morphling going in. He's also going to be in trouble now. Huskar.
Can he get Puppey? Puppey is going to be fine. He could X on his way out if he wanted to. Torrent, he got him. That's going to be the death of
Puppey has
ZYF.
been so on point this game as well. I don't think I've seen a Torrent this.
Oh, they finally get him. That was just a bitter kill right there. No. Oh! Is he gonna get him? No.
Close.
Mikasa
Tier 2
waiting.
tower with the Kunkka up now and having the ship available. They probably have to run.
Uh-oh. He's got chrono, and he thinks he's in a great spot.
Mikasa.
Unless he gets spotted. He moves back. He does a solo chrono for Puppey and an Earth Splitter. 2 big ultis, all for the Kunkka. Is it going to be good enough? We'll have to see, because there's a lasso from Bulba and a quick takedown to No. Flame break cancels the TP out from Mikasa. Long dunk flies in from Arteezy. And Mikasa is going to be able to make it to the low ground, but it's not going to get him far.
There's just no running away from this team. They're too
there's
mobile. They do have some combos, but you can't go on just a Huskar with Aegis. This is the hardest position to be in. When he gets that Aegis, you know you can kill him once, but you're all gonna die for it.
Storm still grinding farm out in the secret jungle. In the meantime, just expecting that Arax is going to go eventually, I suppose.
Yeah, Rax is gone. They're not even fighting for it. VGR kind of realizing that we can't get
Secret
to
are just a good position where you really can't do anything to this. Dangling Arteezy out in front. Oh, he thought about it maybe. With a jump in from Pi, he could get a multi-man chrono there, but...
Yeah, and they're not wasting any time. Arteezy realizes, I have Aegis, I want to go now. Jumps in a little bit deep.
A boat will be there, a recall will be there. They decide to make their move in hopes of bursting down that first life, but the boat will fly out, and Arteezy's like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, luckily no ulti was committed from VGR, so they can still take a fight, and the ship was used.
Now he has a satanic He
Yeah.
suddenly went from 2,000 to 3,000 life now. I know Armlet is toggled on, but No makes his move. He's trying to get a hold of Pi here. Can he take him down in time? They get him with the X, they get him with the Torrent. The Chrono's going to be there by Mikasa. Meanwhile, Bulba gets the snag, pulls out FY. FY already got the Time Splitter off. A good start from VGR, but you can see by the ammunition and the itemization, Secret have just so much firepower that they're going to be able to make their work done. Arteezy, who'd moved inside the base, cleans up and gets a godlike streak for himself. Meanwhile, Envy up in arms. No is going to be going down.
And
He's out
meanwhile,
19 seconds.
Arteezy is like, yep, this building, it's going down.
He's like, this is...
It was just disastrous, and I
when you
really
know
worry for them.
The draft was just all wrong.
I think they could have made hero rotations, though. I really feel bad that they didn't try to shut him down.
Well, commitments in from Secret. They're looking to put a lid on this one. Can they do it? They already take out Mikasa, and the rest will soon to fall. The towel has been thrown in. It's Secret who will start off Group B with a nice 2-0 series.
And we will be following Secret a lot as well, so we will get to see if they're going to be able to keep doing this to different teams. But first off, we're going to follow VGR for their next game.
That is right.
With Newbie.
We go right over into stream number 3 where we started our day and are going to be doing Newbie versus VGR.